What should you be doing during this pandemic? Why and how? I'm going to go over 5 things I think you should be doing. We should be applying for the Payroll Protection Program, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, Louisiana Loan Guarantee Program. We should also be calling our current loan providers and asking for financial hardship, loan deferment, or loan payment suppression. They call it, or suspension, they call it different things. And the last thing we need to do is be proactive and productive. I said this was the last thing we should be doing, but maybe it's the first thing we should be doing. This was the first thing I did. I have lined up a bunch of different projects we were able to do while the building is closed down and for business, and we have been extremely productive. We've redone our kitchen floors, our front restaurant floors, the inside of our cooler. We're reorganizing, just doing a lot of stuff that we can get our staff to be working, but at the same time being productive. Now let's get back to these loans. First, the Payroll Protection PPP loan is a no-brainer. It's super easy. Don't listen to the stuff you've been hearing online and on TV. It's just not true. I was approved. I did apply with a couple of banks. I'm kind of a Boy Scout like that. I like to get as many banks working for me as possible, but I was able to apply and get approved last week, and the loan has already been funded. I used Fidelity Bank. I did not have a relationship with them, but it has worked out really good. This is their loan deal. It's extremely easy, and I'm going to go through all the things that you need to apply. First, I would get the phone app, Adobe Scan. It's extremely helpful. Use it on your phone to you can print out stuff and scan it and turn it into a PDF. You're going to need your business tax ID number or an EIN or your social security number. For different applications, you're going to need the gross payroll plus estimate on tips that you may have received or your employees could have received. Business start date, NAICS code, picture of your driver's license. You'll also need a picture of the driver's license of anybody who owns over 25%. For some other loan programs, the state program, you're going to need the state ID, tax ID, also the annual revenue for your company, payroll and pre-tax income for the last 3 years. And Louisiana L1, I think is proof of your payroll taxes. Back to this, I'm going to go through and show you how easy it is. You just say yes, or I'm going to no on this one. If it's a food service, in my case, yes. Physical location, we only have one, so you just put one. This is incredibly easy. Do you have existing business relationship? I'll put no. Your name, just put anything for now. I make you do this, but you see how I'm talking about just basic information, address stuff, zip code. I was an LLC. Annual rent just less than, wish it was more. Years in business, I was 11. And you just put your contact information, phone number, email. This is the thing, if somebody owns, you have multiple owners, you'd have to put it here. I guess I'll have to put it percentage. Purpose for the loan, you can put payroll is what you should do. I put, you can put, I think you should probably put your full-time employees only. This is going to be that average monthly payroll. So you just take your payroll for last year divided by 12, and that's your average. Just say 50,000, and then you multiply that times 2.5, whatever. I'm just making up numbers, obviously. And this is just going to be answers, a lot of no answers. You just read it. It's very self-explanatory. It's just totally, completely easy. And you just put no. Again, more questions that are incredibly easy. Yes. I'm literally not even reading these things. And that's it. And then you just hit next and you're done. If you go to the SBA website, which is sba.gov, you just press on the Corona stuff and it'll come to this form. It's very similar again, very similar questions, and I'll just try to, hopefully I don't mess this thing up. Looks like I did. But I'm not going to take the time to go through this. Again, it is totally self-explanatory. It is designed where certainly if you run a business and own a business, you are perfectly capable of doing it. This last loan is called the Louisiana Loan Guarantee Program. There's a lot less information about it. Right now, I think they're still in development processing. The biggest issue right now is there's not a lot of participating banks. But if you go to the Louisiana Economic Development, which is LEDBIZloan.com, you can get information on this. They're saying check back for the loans. I mean the banks. They're going to be adding more banks, but currently there's. Let me open this up a little bit. You can see there's only about 10. There's a local guy here, Mike. I have reached out to. I've actually reached out to 3 or 4 of these. A couple of them did respond that they were only going to be doing loans for people that they were already customers with. I have complained to both senators and representative as well as local state and state representatives about this. It's not really fair, and I think that's going to be changed. That's all, but I hope this was helpful. If anybody needs my contact information that might be seeing this, it's Chad Bordelon. Cell phone number is 985-789-7867. I'd love to help any way I can. The biggest thing you have to realize is this is not difficult. If you are running a business, you are very qualified and capable of doing this on your own. I hope everybody is staying safe, and we will get through this. If I can be of any help, also my email is chad@flordaleseeventcenter.com. Again, love to help. Hope you're doing well. Bye.